friends and welcome to Uma's Kitchen. Today we are going to make a delicacy of Maharashtra which is called Pakatli Puri in Marathi, which in English translates to puris soaked in sugar syrup. It is a very delicious recipe, but at the same time it is very easy and relatively quick to make for dessert or for snack. So let us get started. First, the ingredients. Fine semolina 1 cup, just a pinch of salt, oil or clarified butter 2 tablespoons for the dough and more for deep frying. Yogurt 3 tablespoons. Sugar 1 cup. Lime or lemon juice 1 tablespoon. Saffron 1/4 of a teaspoon. Cardamom powder 1/4 to 1/2 of a teaspoon. Just a pinch of orange food color, which is optional to use, and coarsely ground pistachio for garnishing. So first I am going to transfer this semolina to another bowl and then add just a small pinch of salt to it. Also add 2 tablespoons of oil and yogurt. Just mix it a little, and now we have to knead it to make it into a dough. Add some water, but just very little at a time. We have to make it into a semi-hard dough. And because this dough is made with semolina and semolina is known to absorb moisture and puff up, I am going to make this dough right now slightly towards the softer side, because when we are going to let the dough stand for some time, it is going to become little more hard and dry than what it is now. So the dough is now ready. See, this is slightly on the softer side. Also I am going to cover it with a damp kitchen towel so that it doesn't become very hard and dry. Now cover and keep this aside for about half an hour. After about half an hour, we are going to knead it lightly one more time. You will be able to notice that this has hardened a little more than what it was before, but it is not very hard and dry. So this is just perfect. We can now divide it into small portions, each about half to 1 inch big. Now take one portion at a time, roll it between your palms and press to flatten. Now before we start rolling them into puris, we have few other steps left. So I am going to cover it again with the damp cloth and keep it aside for some time. Now take a wide pan and transfer all the sugar to it. Add half a cup of water and turn on the gas. I am just going to stir it intermittently till it comes to boil. Also on a neighboring burner, I am going to heat up oil for deep frying, and I am going to keep the flame on medium. Similarly, I have also kept the rolling board and the rolling pin ready where we are going to roll the puris. When it starts boiling, I am going to turn the timer on for 2 minutes and continue to keep it boiling on a medium flame. Remember to stir a couple of times in between. When the 2 minutes timer goes off, I am going to transfer the sugar syrup to the smallest burner with a very small flame. The idea is we need to keep the sugar syrup hot while we make the puris. But first we are going to add lemon juice to it, also the saffron, some food color, which is of course optional to add, and cardamom powder. Just give it a stir, and now we are going to start rolling the puris. Roll each portion into a circle, which should be uniformly thick. You can also use a cookie cutter if you want to make different shapes of puris. Do not make them into a very thin circle. Keep them slightly on the thicker side, only then they will nicely puff up when you fry them. So in this way I am going to roll about 3 or 4 puris at a time and then start frying them. The oil is also perfectly hot by now. Now fry the puris either in small batches or just one by one at a time. Allow them to puff up nicely and fry them till they are golden in color. And as soon as they are done, drain away the excess oil and transfer them immediately to the hot sugar syrup. Now continue to fry more puris and keep transferring them to this hot syrup. Once about 3 or 4 puris have been transferred to the sugar syrup, we are going to let them soak in the syrup for some time. Flip them around a couple of times so that they get completely covered by the sugar syrup. After turning them around a couple of times, remove them on a plate. Now after they are out of the syrup, add little pistachio powder on each of them just for garnishing. So in the same way, we have to keep rolling a few batches of puris at a time, frying them till they are nice golden in color. Keep transferring them to the hot syrup, and after letting them stay for a couple of minutes, remove them on a plate. For the last few batches of the puris, you can turn off the gas under the sugar syrup if you are sure that the syrup is going to stay hot until all the puris are done. So here we have all the crispy sweet puris ready. You can serve them right away or store in an airtight container at room temperature for about 3 to 4 days. I hope you enjoy making this delicacy at home. Do remember to post any questions or comments, and also remember to like and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching Uma's Kitchen.